Okay. Hello, Leonardo Cornejo here with another video. And had a terrible cold, but I'm back. I'm back because I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving you. I'm not giving up. After all the horrible things that I have gone through this year, I still think to myself, I'm not giving up on my audience. I'm not quitting. And we are playing Resident Evil because I felt like it. I started playing it and decided maybe it's the right time to play it. And well, have a gameplay video with it. Because I'll get angry and frustrated. And that's funny. And I want to make you smile. It's been a really rough year. And the past few months have been really heavy. That's how I'll put it. But, as I said, I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on you, my audience. I'm not giving up on this channel. I'm not giving up on life. I will eventually tell you the full story. But for now, I'm resuming my projects. And I actually will also resume another project. I will resume the Spanish channel too. I will go back there. I'm not leaving that. It's not over. It's not over. I just needed a break. I just needed a break because I'm having a hard time with inspiration, and time management got harder. Because it's not the same when you can take it easy. God fucking damn it, I hate those things. Those fucking dogs. It's not the same when you are... Oh shit. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. It's not the same when you are taking it easy and not having that many problems, and when you are basically having to carry all the weight on your own. Ah, god fucking damn it. No, fuck off! Stupid thing. No, not you. Well, yeah, you are a stupid thing too, but I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. It's not the same when you have to deal with all the problems on your own, and when you're not okay. Things aren't fine. I could put it that way. Things aren't fine. But I'm overcoming the obstacles. And I'm not quitting, and I'm not giving up. I'm not going to be one of those who say, oh, this is too much for me, I'm gonna kill myself. That's not my style. That's not the kind of guy I am. I know there are people like that, but I'm not like that. And I think you shouldn't be like that either. I think, you should leave, no matter how hard things get.
Barry.
Oh,
shit.
Got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy
As I was saying, no matter how hard things get, you should live on. You shouldn't deny yourself the chance of living. You shouldn't deny yourself the chance of living. You shouldn't yeah, that's a better way. I will have to load again. You shouldn't deny yourself the chance of living. You shouldn't deny yourself the chance of being happy. You shouldn't deny yourself the chance of being successful, even. You should always try to live your best, to move forward, to look for a brighter future. There is always a brighter future. There is always a better way of doing things. There is always hope where there is life. That's something that keeps me moving whenever I remember it. Someone smarter than myself taught me that, so I hold it as true. And I choose to not give up. I choose to not quit. I choose to not hurt myself. Many people understand what I'm talking about. Because sometimes it's tempting. That's why I tell you, don't do that. Sometimes it's tempting. I criticize that kind of personality, but I won't say they are losers. Because many say, oh, but suicide is for losers. No, it's for the weak. But you shouldn't be that kind of person. It's not for cowards either. It's for those who are not strong enough to take control of their own lives. It's not the weak in the sense of they are physically incapable, because because it's for the weak of spirit. Those who are physically strong also do it. It's those who are weak spiritually who do it. And there are people who are very strong physically, but lack the spiritual strength to say, no, I'm going to live, I'm going to stand up. And there are people who have plenty of physical strength, but no spiritual strength, whose soul is broken, incomplete, in disarray, and they don't have a text to continue living when hardship hits. And hardship can hit. But you can build spiritual strength. You can get stronger and say, no, I'm going to live. Even if you are spiritually weak in all other senses, in all other contexts, you can say, no, I'm gonna live. Just out of spite, maybe. Just because you know there is someone who wants you to die, and you will say, no, fuck you, I'm gonna live. That's a better mindset than taking your own life. The thing is, I have gone through a lot this year. I have lost family and friends, literally, this year. I have lost money. I almost lost a pet. Fortunately, he's healthy now because I acted quickly. I got sick myself. Basically, situation normal, all fucked up. That's how I describe it. Situation normal, all fucked up. But I'm overcoming and I will overcome it. I won't let these setbacks bring me down. And that's what I want you to take of this. I'm going to return to the Spanish channel. I'm going to eventually resume the daily uploads of music. For now, I need you to be patient. I'm having a really hard time, and also with the music management, because let's just say there is a reason why AI is not the answer to everything, and some of the songs are not coming exactly as I need them, so I will have to work twice as hard on getting good results. So since basically I will need time for that, I'll ask you to please be patient and wait. I will eventually resume the daily releases, but right now basically I will try when a hit comes, when a banger comes, you will see it. You will get it. I will bring it to you. I promise. Just be patient, please. Wait for me. Things will be ready. Just wait for me, please. That's how I'll put it. Just wait for me. I'm not leaving you. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up on you. Don't give up on me. We're winning together. I'm thankful for all my audience, for all you have done for me, for the fact that you didn't give up on me, to make me continue living, continue moving forward. Without you, I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be without you. But I know it wouldn't be a nice place. If at all. If I were at all at any place. I'm counting on you to continue supporting me, to continue by my side, and to not quit this journey either. Because we are winning. We're winning. Doesn't matter if the government of my country decides to destroy everything. It doesn't matter if I lose all my friends offline. It doesn't matter if I lose money. I'm not quitting. And I trust you. I trust you. And I value you. You're important to me. I know it's weird. I know you might not believe it. But you are important to me. You're probably a lot more important to me than you imagine. You're probably a lot more important to me than some of the people I have met offline, I mean, who are still around, alive, but no longer part of my friend group. Who I wonder what they really thought of me. To find it so easy to turn themselves against me. To find it so easy to just say, I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Those people, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what their intentions were. But I know one thing. You're more valuable. Because when they walked away, you stayed. To me, those who walk away are traitors. And traitors are not as valuable as friends. To me, they are not that important. It does hurt me. It does hurt me that they turned against me. It does hurt me that they abandoned me. that I trust them, that I confided in them some things that were very personal. All that hurts me, that's for sure. But they don't matter that much anymore. Because they are no longer around, because they don't no longer care about me. They no longer have my best interest in mind, so I don't have theirs. Things have been rough. And I think what I have gone through lately, I won't wish it on anyone. It's too painful and too cruel. The mere idea of wishing it on someone I find it hard to think of someone so despicable as to deserve it. There is probably people who maybe deserve it, but my mind doesn't process it right now. The idea of someone who will deserve that level of pain. At the moment I can't imagine someone who will deserve it. And who I know. Because maybe someone I don't know. Maybe someone I don't know totally deserves it, but people I know, I can't imagine someone really deserving it. And the people I can imagine deserving it, complete strangers. Complete strangers whose existence I don't know. So, I'm going to play this, because I want you to have fun, as I said. Enough sadness for today. I already wasted nearly 20 minutes of your life on being sad. Enough sadness. Let's start to focus on playing, on having fun. Because that's what I want. Just bear with me. I will be coughing a lot. I still have that cold. I just recovered enough to be able to work. So bear with me, alright? Not much has developed. I don't really have much news, to be honest. I'm still thinking of what to do for the rest of the month. For the content for the rest of the month. And I'm still pondering on what video I will release for the next month. The serious stuff, which is my bread and butter here. I have too many options. For example, I want to talk about why basically hentai is actually beneficial to Christian values. Well, I'm not a Christian. I do care about Christianity and about Christian philosophy, and this is related to Christian philosophy, specifically to self-control and the sins and virtues of Christianity. And it's complicated, and some people will take offense to what I'm about to say. That's why I will need to be very detailed and specific on why I think hentai is beneficial to Christian values. That's one idea, one video idea I have, because I do think it's the case. And my reflection on that matter, I find it fascinating. Because I think I'm the first one to ever consider this possibility. To ever consider that when you study Christian philosophy and the importance of self-control in regards to sin and virtue, that hentai actually is good for Christian values. That it's beneficial to Christianity, and it's not a some weird cope. it's a very complex thing. That's why I need to think it really carefully before addressing it. Another video I want to make. I want to talk about the horrible ending of The Voice, and basically how much I hate live action. I want to talk about it. I also want to talk about some things related to my books, about about some like missing parts that I have left unexplained and elaborate on them. I have too many options, and that's my point right now. I have way too many options, and all are good, and all are interesting, and all are entertaining. I will have to eventually pick one, and that one is the one I will give you. I also rarely take suggestions. That's something important. I rarely take suggestions on what I will make. But I think every now and then I should, maybe. particularly particularly from paying customers. Because I want to give you more. I want to give you more. I have been feeling like I'm not doing enough for my audience. That's another thought that has been running through my head lately. That I'm not doing enough for you guys. That I'm not doing my best. That I am holding back. That I'm not competent enough. It's a personal frustration. Every now and then I feel like I'm not doing my best. That like I am like I'm holding back, and I don't know why. Not like that kind of holding back and I'm keeping things under wraps to surprise you. No, more like an I don't know why I'm holding back. I don't know. More like I don't know why I feel I'm holding back. I also want to talk, for example, about how horrible the situation with Keyorana is, about how horrible the situation with whose works is. There are so many things, so many topics I want to address. There are so many things to talk about. And all are good. That's another important thing. All of them are good. All of them are cool. I can choose one. At the moment, I can't choose one. But I swear, the voice. Once again, I was right. I was right, and not as in oh I told you guys, I told you it was going to suck, but as in I thought this show will disappoint me because it's live action. That's what I felt. This show will disappoint me because it's live action. I shouldn't bother watching it. I will wait until it's over. That's what I thought. I will wait until it's over, and if by the time it's over, all the people who recommended it to me say it's good, basically when it's complete they say, dude, watch this, it's cool, then I watch it. If by the time it's over, it has a 100% approval from my friends, I'll watch it. That's how I roll with live action shows. And it was over. Nobody fucking liked the finale. And I saw complaints even from previous seasons. I saw people dissatisfied with several seasons. So basically, I was like, yeah, I made the right choice by not watching this. If I watched it, I would have regretted it. I would have made a mistake. And mistakes come with regret. And regret comes with time wasted. And time is money. In fact, one of the reasons I like to do these gameplay videos is because it's content for you, and I play games at the same time. And sometimes, especially now, I don't have time to play games. Hear me out. Especially now, I don't always have time to play games. So what I do is I make content for you, at the same time I play a game. And that's how I make time to play games while making content. Because otherwise, I will have to choose one of those. And I can't just leave you without content like that. Not just because it would be wrong morally, but because you probably would end up bored and leave me. And because Floyd is paying me, so I need to deliver. I'm getting paid, I must deliver. It's my job. It's my job. So that's how I balance it. I get paid, I deliver, and at the same time I play a game. But especially now, time has been a bit short for me. I'm having a really rough season. It's not going to be nice, that's for sure. I think if I overcome it, eventually I will have fucking money, so overcoming this obstacle might be the best chance for me to have fucking money. And that will be so nice. Oh, shit, no, what I did. No, wait! Ah! I have a better plan. Well, let's try this. Let's see. Let's try this. Alright. This might be my best chance at overcoming adversity and having a rather peculiar victory over adversity. This might be my best opportunity at guaranteeing a brighter future for myself. Oh shit, it's one of those. Oh fuck, I hate dogs. But I hate dogs in this game. It's not like I hate dogs, general absolute statement. It's like, seriously, these dogs are a nuisance. Wait. Yes, we take one. Yes, we take one. Now, we mix them. Now what do we have here? But I wasted a bullet and I'm not taking the right path again. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get a better result. I hate those dogs. I want to kill them. I hate them with all my heart. No. No. Let's see. And the problem is, dogs show up there, and there is that room there. How do I get No, we are going to have to reload. Back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. I'm doing my best to overcome all this, and I think things will be just fine. I think I will get over this. I'm confident in my abilities to adapt to the situation, and I'm really trying to balance things. That's the point. And that's why I don't have time to play video games as often, because it's a temporary problem, but it's a problem. I even don't have time to work as often because of this temporary problem. That is basically fixing things and tying loose ends. Before I can move on with the next step. Basically, I'm on one of those main quest lines where you can't take any other quests while you complete it, and that get in the way of even other parts of the main quest line if you started them. You know, that's the kind of situation I am at right now. So let's overcome it. Let's overcome it together. I trust my audience to be supportive of me at this moment, as they have been in the past, as they will be in the future. I trust my audience a lot in this moment. I trust my audience more than I trust some of my relatives right now. And more than I trust my friends. Some of my relatives, my sister was the MVP. She says I'm the MVP because I'm, as I said, I'm the one basically um, dealing with the handwork, with the menial tasks, cleaning up, fixing things, you know, all the heavy boring things. But she's the one who has been handling with the dealing with the legal matters. So she's the MVP. She says I am. No, she is. She is. She's the one who who. She's literally the one who. Hey, no, stop fighting. Hey. No, that's why nobody likes you, specifically you. She's the one who deals with all the heaviest stuff right now. She's the one who is dealing with the legal matters. I'm not that good with those things. She's more experienced with legal issues. Because she has dealt with them before. Because of her job, because she sued the company, and because of a house she bought. So she's the one who has more experience with legal matters. So she's the one dealing with all that. So she's the MVP. Even if she says, no, but you are the one who found the roots of property. You are the one who dug up literal garbage to find them. Yeah, but she's the one who is dealing with the lawyer. It's been quite a year for the both of us. That's for sure. That's for sure. I will tell the full story next month maybe, or someday. You will have the full story. You will understand. But yeah, I really think it would have been much harder without her. She's the one who really carries the team. Even if she says I'm the guy who carries the team, no, I'm I'm just second best. I'm just second best. Now that we are a great team together right now, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's true. That's a fact. That's guaranteed. We have worked as a great team, especially considering the significant sibling rivalry we used to have. We have worked as a great team. In words of one of our friends, the fact that you decided to not kill each other proves that you worked as a great team. The fact that you didn't decide to kill each other for the inheritance proves you are a great team. I'm really thankful for the support she has given me in this situation, in this really heavy situation. For the patience she had with me, despite me being me. You guys know I'm not the most likable guy, so I'm thankful for the patience and support she gave me in this moment, in this so terrible, painful moment. I'm really glad for her support and for the fact that that she was there when things got really ugly. I wasn't alone. I'm glad for that, and of course for my friends. For my friends, the ones who stayed, even the few who returned, because some friends who I felt had forgotten about me, who I felt no longer cared about my existence. Suddenly they were there. It's the most surprising thing, because normally it's the opposite. Normally friends are there when things are fine. They are called fair weather friends. Friends are there when things are fine, and the moment things get tough, they turn against you. Here was the opposite. Here it was the opposite. The friends who weren't around when things were fine, when things were normal, showed up when everything went to shit. When everything got ugly, they show up. And that's crazy. Even former enemies, who when everything got ugly, back to what I was saying, even former enemies, and when everything got ugly, they showed up. I was like, what the fuck? Well, why are you helping me? I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for all these people who did come to help in a moment when I wasn't expecting anyone to help. I was expecting to be left alone to fall. I wasn't expecting help. I wasn't expecting help from anyone. I was expecting to be alone. To be alone, forgotten. To be cast aside. Because, and this is going to sound really sad, you get used to it. You get used to people turning their backs against you. You get used to people rejecting you. And suddenly all these people show up. That was crazy. That was crazy. All these people who otherwise you would think otherwise they wouldn't be around, and they show up. They go out of their way to help you. It was unexpected. It was nice. It was nice to see all these people helping. That's for sure. That's for sure. It was nice to see people helping me. For the first time in God knows how long. People helping me. And of course you were there. You helped me. Some monetarily, some emotionally, some both. It was crazy. It was crazy to see even people who said, even relatives who had turned their back on me entirely because of ideological reasons, suddenly returning and realizing that's not how things work. It was nice. It was nice to see all that support in such a horrible moment. It was the only good thing I could see of such a horrible situation. A type of situation I seriously don't wish on anyone. Well, maybe there are people who deserve it, but they are like, you know, the kind of people normally you won't meet, because well, most of us won't meet the kind of people who deserve it. I mean, um, to name someone, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, I mean, that psychopath. Yeah, that's the kind of person. Ah, it was there! It was there. Oh, fucking damn it. It was there. Now I feel really stupid. Now I feel really, really stupid. I feel like maybe I'm retarded. maybe, maybe I am as inferior as that, as that dark side feel. No, I don't need to debase to debase myself that much. Maybe I just insulted myself too much. Phil is a fucking idiot. I I used to think people targeted him just because he was weird. Same with Christian, bear with me. I used to think people targeted him because he was weird. And that the way he was treated wasn't justified. With Christian, I changed my mind on that after he tried to kill someone over Sonic the Hedgehog. But with Phil, I changed my mind in a very different way. Because I used to think he was this fucking idiot whose biggest mistake was wanking on camera. And you didn't even see the details. But after watching a few clips of his streams, I wanted to kill the guy. I wanted to kill him. The guy is a puritanical retard with latent homosexuality. You can't tell me he's straight when he reacts with so much disgust to the female physique. This guy with latent homosexuality, who thinks he's great at everything, and only fumbles around all the time. He's obnoxious, incompetent, stupid, disgusting. How can someone like that be tolerated by society? Well, I'm an outcast. That's another bothersome part. You see these people who are really the dregs of humanity, and you look at yourself and you look at people you care for, And you can't help but feel anger. Because you think, why? Why are these people happy when we cannot be happy? And they are often the drain of her happiness, these kind of people. As I said in the video where I specifically talked about him, I often think to myself, why is Darkseid feel allowed to be happy? While Sameko Saba is always having crippling anxiety. It should be the other way around. She should be the happiest girl in the world, while he drowns in his own misery and contemplates taking himself out. Cobain style. Nice. They gave her legal physics. Whoever did it. Whoever at Capcom did it. You are the MVP. They probably fired you already, considering how things are nowadays. You are the MVP. Yes, I'll take it. Alright, now... No, I probably won't need it. I probably won't need it, but I have a bad feeling about that. I have a bad feeling about that lever mechanism there. I have a really bad feeling about that lever mechanism. Because, dude, I mean, there is a lever mechanism. You know, it's Resident Evil. There is a lever mechanism. You know it's not good. You know it's something bad. And there is this room. Should I take the risk? Should I? How many saves do I have left? 6. Alright. I won't be taking the risk. I won't be taking the risk. Because that rocket shotgun is probably useless. It's probably only for that. It's probably only good for that. So, let's take it. Let's take it. And it's there. And let's go. What was I saying? Ah, yes. Darkseid Phil. Fucking repulsive retard. That's how I can describe him. A repulsive retard. Who thinks he's better than everyone else. And has nothing of value to offer. And makes me want to kill him. I want to kill him. Whenever I watch him bitching on his streams, and he starts bitching because that's the thing that bothers me about him. He doesn't say anything of value. He doesn't say anything intelligent. He complains a lot about the pettiest, most retarded things. He gets angry about retarded things, about things that they make you stop and think, what's the point here? Why are you so angry about this? It makes no sense to me. And that's why I don't like him. Because he's annoying, he's stupid, he's repulsive. He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy at all. He's not likable, he's not nice. He's not friendly, he's dirty. He's dirty because the wanking thing is just a symptom of other hygienic habits. Because I want you to think about it. He's sad before stream or recording, I don't know, but before stream, before preparing to stream, he jacked off. He didn't wash his hands. He didn't do it in a private place. No. He sat there on the same chair he was going to stream, jacked off, and with his grimy hands, with his cum-stained hands, he went on the stream. And you say no, but maybe he wiped his hands with whatever. No, wash your fucking hands like a person. Not wiping them with a tissue. No. Wash your fucking hands. Because the grime stays there. You can wipe them with whatever you want, as much as you want. But to keep them really clean, you need to wash your hands. But he was streaming or recording with the grime on his hands. That's the most disgusting thing. People mock gamers for the Cheeto dust, and they mock gamers for the Mountain Dew and all that stuff. But dude, Dick Grime, you can't top that. You can't top that in regards to being disgusting. This guy had Dick Grime while recording. I hate him. Ah, god fucking damn it! You weren't supposed to be here. Oh, fuck, I hate those dogs. I hate those dogs. I hate them. I had no plans on using this yet. Ah, god fucking damn it. Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm angry. I hate those dogs. They make me angry. They make me really angry. They make me really angry. The thing is, I'm already an hour in this. I have already completed an hour, so if I rage quit, which is entirely possible to happen, at least you're having an hour of content before I rage quit. Because god damn it, the first thing I do, fucking dog. I really hate those dogs. To begin with, I'm not much of a dog person. I like dogs. Don't misunderstand. I like dogs. Some dogs in particular, some I don't. For example, I have a strong friendliness towards, for example, Shiba Inu dogs. Akita, Siberian Husky, Border Collie. Collies in general, I like them. But I detest pit bulls. I don't have a positive opinion on pit bulls. I don't like pit bulls at all. And I don't like pugs. Pugs annoy me. And they make me sad. Because, I mean, of course they make me sad. Wouldn't it make you sad to see a deformed retard being used as amusement for wineouts, for teenage girls, for women in general? Women are the ones who prefer pugs. Pugs are a sad thing. A sad, ugly little dog with plenty of deformities. with plenty of genetic diseases, whose sole existence is the amusement of women. That's cruel, that's cruel. Having an existence that is primarily the amusement of women is cruel. Which says a lot about K-pop bands, by the way. It's cruel. It's cruel because it's like having no purpose, no function. And just existing there. With your brain made mush. Existing with pain, with suffering. Without purpose, without function. Other than entertaining. In a cruel way. It's ugly, it's bad. It's unhealthy, it's pathological. And it's not natural. I think the amusement people find in bugs is not natural. It's not good. Okay, let's see.
There.
Yeah! I triggered the
Jill.
cutscene.
Got any
I
good
was having
news?
to fight
Avlaan
many
still alive
many
in
dogs.
this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
I'm totally
What
using
about
it
you?
on those fucking dogs.
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
Yeah,
See you later.
that's a nice body indeed.
Ciao.
That's a nice body indeed. Reliable, heavy, trustworthy, shiny. I'm totally using this on the fucking dogs. They are for the fucking hell! They are for the grenade launcher, which I don't have conveniently. Yeah. We are still killing those dogs one way or another. I really hate those dogs. As I was saying, I don't like bugs. It's not an I hate bugs. It's an I feel sad for them. Their existence is pain, and that's like scientifically true. Their existence is pain. Please God, have mercy on them and free them from their misery. And then pitbulls. That's the other part. Pitbulls. If the existence of bugs is all about having suffering inflicted on them, the existence of pitbulls is inflicting suffering on others. Pitbulls are probably one of the most vile, cruel animals out there, one of the most vicious animals out there, and yet still, you have a non-zero amount of people who love them, who have them all over the place, who enjoy having them around, who bring them everywhere, and goddammit, they are so fucking ugly and vile things. They are so repugnant, and I hate them. And I am not even... I'm not even speaking half of my mind in that regard. I consider pitbulls like a cancer on society. I have seen their behavior. I have seen how they act. I have seen how they treat other life forms. I have seen them kill animals. I have seen them kill pets. I have seen them kill children. Unfortunately, fortunately, I haven't seen them kill children or pets live in front of my eyes. Well, I have seen them kill stray dogs. I have seen them kill rats. I have seen them kill birds. And I can't help but think, anyone who wants to have this monstrosity is a sadist. Anyone who wants to have this monstrosity is a fucking sadist. And they are very popular among the worst of the worst of the worst of society. As if to prove my point, they are very popular with criminals, they are very popular with stupid people, they are very popular with gangster rappers, they are very popular with the kind of idiot who pretends to be a thug without being a thug, and they are obviously very popular with thugs. So pitbulls. Pitbulls should no longer be the norm. This is something important. They should no longer be the norm. I am not saying let's go out of our way to kill all pitbulls. No, I'm saying it is cruel and irresponsible to continue breeding a species like that. To continue making more pitbulls is unnecessary. They serve no function because their original function was blood sport. They were not nanny dogs. They were not friendly dogs. They were a blood sport breed, which had no other function than blood sport. And now that blood sport is illegal, specifically the blood sport they were part of is illegal in most of the world, they serve no function. Their existence is a vestigial mistake. It is time to let go. It is time to let go. It is time to bid farewell to the pitbull. It's time to accept that the pitbull is obsolete. That we no longer need the pitbull. And let it disappear. Castrate all males and breed all females with dogs of less temperament until you have no more pitbulls. Until the blood is so diluted that there is no more pitbulls. Anyone who continues to breed pitbulls at this point in history is a sadist. Or a fool. And I know many people probably still like them out of ignorance. Many people still like them because of sentimentality, because I don't know, they had one who was so great, so wonderful, so beautiful that people was basically his daughter's personal sex toy. But to normal people, we don't want that. We don't want that animal. And And in that regard, I remember something fascinating. That I saw this video of this guy named Archaeosophy. I don't agree with him on everything, and I think he surrounds himself with idiots most of the time because, well, he's a conservative, and conservatives don't have many options of choices in terms of friendships. And let's just say some of the people he hangs around with are anti-lolicons, so they are idiots. And that's relevant, but bear with me, bear with me. I think he surrounds himself with imbeciles, but he made this but he has some interesting insights. Um, he sometimes has these interesting insights, and he made this video about how dogs are women's pets. I say it's interesting because he said some things that make sense to me, that were like, dude, he's right. He's right. The dogs are women's pets now. First of all, he says, yeah, maybe in the past they were men's pets. They were they were man's best friend, hunting companion, but they had an utilitarian purpose. Sorry, sorry, I'm a bit sleepy. I'm going to go to sleep after this. They served an utilitarian purpose. That purpose is no more. We no longer hunt. We no longer go to war. We no longer need dogs for the things we used to. Dogs no longer serve a function. Okay. Where are you? There, you fucking asshole! Die! Dogs no longer serve a function. Fuck. And therefore, as dogs no longer serve a function, they are both dead. Good. As dogs no longer serve a function, they are no longer man's best friend. But women love dogs, and they serve functions for them, which are not the functions men need them for. Starting with, for example, protection. A kind of protection men don't need, don't want, don't seek on the dog. Right, what is this? Right, what is this? Then what's the point? Yes, I think I get it. I think I get it now. As I was saying, dogs serve a function of protection for women, which is ineffective for men because most men are strong enough to not need that protection, and because they are not that good protectors anymore. Basically, it's the sense of security without real security. That's it. That's the point he was trying to drive. The sense of security without effective security. Basically, placebo security, which for men is useless, but for women is excellent. The dog breeds women favor in particular, pit bulls and pugs, are ugly, stupid things, which is something women like, and I can confirm women like that. I have seen it many times. Labubus, for example. Ugly, stupid things which they basically see as surrogate babies. All his arguments were basically something I have noticed on dogs too. That modern dogs, thanks to kennel clubs, and the influence of women, I swear, are no longer these beautiful, valiant force of nature that allied with humans to become stronger, but rather this genic mutant version of that, which has no value and could easily be eaten by a bear. Basically, the kind of dog we have nowadays is often so inferior to the dogs of our ancestors that they serve no purpose to men and only cover the satisfaction of women. That was pretty much his argument. And while I don't agree completely with him, I do think he's onto something. I do think he has a point. I do think modern dogs are not worthy. Modern dogs are not dignified. Modern dogs are dysgenic, degenerate, and grotesque. Modern dogs are a corruption of dogs. And the only way to make things better is to start breeding dogs that are closer to wolves. Start breeding dignified dogs, which serve a function, a purpose, a dignity. Instead of these... You were dead! I killed you! Fucking idiot! I had killed that guy. Fucking idiot. I swear I had, or maybe not, but fucking idiot. Anyway. Anyway. I was saying. Modern dogs need to be replaced with wolves. Fuck. No. It worked. Alright, let's see. Of course not. Okay. Helmet, so I don't have it. As I was saying, modern dogs need to become closer to wolves again. And we need to stop breeding all those breeds that are dysfunctional. Those that have too many genetic diseases, those that are too violent in temperament. There are breeds that I think have still some value, like for example the Akita, the Shiba. You will say, you say the Shiba because it's cute. Yeah, and because it has some positive traits. Because it's one of the few dog breeds that buries its feces. And you might not agree with me, but I think that's a very important trait that we need to instill on other dogs. Shibas are one of the few dog breeds that basically does not tolerate sleeping next to its own shit. And I have seen too many dogs sleeping next to their shit, next to their urine, and it's disgusting. So we need the blood of the Shiba to make dogs cleaner. That's why I think, yeah, the Shiba is cute and all, and you might say, oh, but it's loud and annoying because it's always barking. Yeah, but it's clean. It's cleaner than other dogs. So yeah, bow down to the Shiba. Because the Shiba has positive traits. The Akita, as I said, has positive traits. Fucking shit. fucking annoying. Se va a levantar otra vez. Puta madre. Ah, fucking shit. I hate this guy. I swear to God. I was so angry I started talking in Spanish. I was so angry I started talking in Spanish. uh, and I expected it. I was. That's also why I picked this game, because I thought eventually I will get so angry I will start talking in Spanish. I didn't plan when or knew when, but it happened. It happened. It was unplanned but totally expected. Because seriously, dude, I mean, those fucking assholes. I'm I'm trying to stay calm here. Fuck off. Right, let's see. As I was saying, the Akita is known for its loyalty and for protecting their families and their owners' families. Basically, a dog that really does work for defense instead of just faking it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if it's not for the piano, then for what is it? The Akita is one of those dogs that does serve a function. There are many other breeds, but those, for example, I think the Border Collie, because I had one and I noticed Border Collies are remarkably loyal, to the point that dog will literally walk without the need of a leash, because she just returned by instinct. Border Collies are remarkably loyal, and I respect them for that. I value loyalty a lot. I value loyalty so much, you could mistake me for a mafia boss. You know, the kind of, that kind. I value loyalty. If you're loyal to me, you get to live. But traitors get their fingers cut off and thrown into the shit. If you betray me twice, you get thrown to the pigs. That's the kind of guy I am. And I'm not exaggerating. I will gladly kill someone who dares to betray me if given the opportunity and legally can do it. The only reason people who betray me are alive is because the law keeps them alive. Because I am not stupid enough to commit a crime just out of spite. But if I had the chance to legally kill people who betray me, I will do it. I will do it without even thinking. I don't tolerate betrayal, so I value loyalty a lot. And that's something I noticed in those dogs. There are dog breeds that are worth saving. I don't agree. That's the part I don't agree with Archaeosophy. I don't think all dogs are absolutely unsalvageable. And I think even some breeds he might consider as unworthy are valuable. But pitbulls and pugs, they need to go. And I'm not of the mindset of killing. I'm not talking about killing them. The ones that are already there, too bad. They are already there. I'm talking about making sure no new ones are born. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. So sad. Oh, poor guy. I don't know him enough. I know he's important for her, but I don't know him enough. And he looks suspiciously like a zombie. He's going to turn into a zombie later on, isn't he? What was I saying? Ah, yeah. I really hate these loyal people. I really hate them. That's why I hate Saikuno so much. Ah, yeah, I wanted to talk about him, but I think that's for the Spanish channel. Maybe I should talk about him this one too. Because I really hate him, and that's why I'm considering maybe I should talk about him here too. I saw people who were saying he's a Chad, he's an alpha, he's a cool guy. No, you're wrong. You are all wrong, and I'm willing to say it because I'm right. Because he's a weak man who found a way to exploit his weakness around the stupid women. Around women who are terrible at making decisions. And they decided to surround themselves with fucking garbage. Including him. Saikuno is not a cool guy. He's an idiot with enough cleverness to figure out how to abuse other people who are less intelligent than himself. Being smart enough to take advantage of stupid people is not a virtue, and is not something that I think should be admired. And that's what bothers me of him, that people applaud him. But in reality he's like a pug. In reality he's like a pug. He's an ugly little twerp who women like because he looks so fucking hopeless. They feel a protective instinct. And that's a problem. That's a problem because he started exploiting it. And in fact, that's the kind of guy who ends up hated by everyone, men and women alike. Because women no longer trust him. Because he uses them. And men don't like him. Because he's disgusting, annoying, ugly, stupid, pathetic. And on top of it, keeps taking advantage of women. And taking women for himself. And if there is something men don't like, is when they are denied opportunities because someone inferior to them takes those opportunities. I know it sounds bad, I know it sounds ugly, I know it sounds mean, but it's the truth. Men don't like it when inferior beings take the opportunities they wanted. This guy, basically by cheating on his girlfriend with all these girls, created a situation where he stole the opportunities of many other men, damaged the mental state of his girlfriend, and created drama. He's for all measures and undesirable. And if you think he's an alpha Chad for his actions, you're immature. You're immature. And you haven't grown up enough to understand that Sleeping around doesn't make you an alpha. Doesn't make you better or superior in any sense. What makes you superior, what makes you bigger, what makes you better is having self-control. And self-control means not cheating on your spouse, not cheating on your girlfriend, not cheating on your boyfriend. Self-control means not fucking people over. If you don't have self-control, you make enemies out of others. And making enemies is not smart most of the time. Every now and then you will have reasons to make enemies. Every now and then you will have to make enemies out of some people. Usually, when that happens, the ones you are making enemies out of are the out group, not the in group. Are people who don't belong to your community, not people close to you. Alright, left from the other side doesn't work. That's the thing with Saikuno. He made enemies out of the in-group. He made enemies out of his girlfriend, who... ¡Ay! ¡Chingada madre! He made enemies out of his girlfriend. He made enemies out of streamers within his own community. He made enemies out of the audience of other VTubers. He made enemies out of his own audience by basically making the parasocial women in his audience feel alienated by him. He made enemies out of everyone, basically. I fucking hate those guys. He made enemies out of everyone, basically. He fucked up. He fucked up. And he knows he fucked up. That's why he made that pseudo-apology. Because I don't think it's a real apology. I think a real apology wouldn't have been that pathetic. And I think he manipulated his girlfriend into joining in that apology to save face. And I think that's another part of why people hate him, because he's manipulative. He's not a master manipulator. That's important because he's not a groomer, he's not a predator, he's not a master manipulator. Because if he was a predator, he would not care about consent. There was a zombie there, and I just dodged it by rushing. Fucking shit. He wouldn't have cared about consent if he was a predator. He would have, I don't know, he would get them drunk and sleep with them instead of just inviting them to have sex directly and straightforward. He wouldn't be that honest if he was a predator. If he was a groomer, he wouldn't be that honest either. He would, first of all, he would be targeting not necessarily minors, this is important, not necessarily minors, but certainly women who are in a disadvantaged situation compared to him. There are too many, I don't know when I should fire. Here you fucking retards. I will take you on one by one. Need be. Yeah, bend over backwards like that. I love them when they die. He won't target normal women. He will target retarded women. He will target minors. He will target women who are really in a disadvantaged situation where they are really easy to exploit, really easy to abuse. Not normal women, not semi-functional women, but rather dysfunctional women. As I said, retarded women, women with crippling and depression, his girlfriend. Well, maybe he's a bit of a groomer with his girlfriend, because she's obviously retarded and has crippling depression. But that's complicated. Because, and this is what complicates it, because manipulative people do that too. So he he maybe isn't a groomer because he's not targeting her for her vulnerable condition of being a retard with depression, but rather a manipulative because he targeted her for because her condition made it easier to manipulate her. So yeah, I don't think he's a groomer. And you say, but you said, but are you saying that he doesn't need the target to be a minor to be a groomer? Yeah, I know it's crazy, I know it sounds weird, but I don't think groomers target only minors. I already explained why. I think minors are the preferred target, that's for sure. Minors are the preferred target for grooming. But I think even adults can be groomed. And I think I have seen it. ¡Ah, puta madre! Just fucking die! As I was saying, I think I think adults can be groomed too. It's just that it's different and it's not that common. But I think you can groom adults, and that it's actually, how do I say it? It's actually easier to groom adults sometimes because they don't have someone protecting them. Adults don't have someone protecting them as much as children, so they are easier to groom. I said it, I know it sounds crazy, I know it's weird, but there is a logic behind what I'm saying. When you groom a child, there is a chance of failure. Well, in general, when you try to groom someone, there is a chance of failure. Which is why, fortunately, groomers get caught. That chance of failure is a positive. But when you are grooming an adult, that chance of failure goes without consequences. The grooming attempt gets treated as, oh, this guy just was being weird, it's not a big deal. But when you try to groom a child and fail, that's when it gets harder. That's my point. Targeting an adult with the mental maturity of a child is easier than targeting an actual child, because you won't have that many consequences if you fail. Yeah, you will get called a creep, you will get called an asshole. You're not going to jail. And the parents are probably not going to be present to help. And that's my point. Hearing the steps. Fucker, vete a la chingada, cabrón. Sí, ya. And as I was saying, I do think grooming of adults happens because I think I have seen it. To be more precise, when I was in college, I had this classmate who was a tomboy, and she had some very evident insecurities about her personality, about her life, about her choices, and she was my crush back then. I really liked her, and we were rather close. But then she switched careers and classmates. And her new classmates had a very bizarre and disturbing influence on her. These new classmates had a very abnormal influence on her. And suddenly this girl who was a really nice tomboy began to get a bit hostile to me as she began to hang around these lesbian feminists and began to develop some weird gender ideas, and nowadays she's a completely different person. And one of my friends once said that one of her problems was that she was very easily influenced. That she was very easily influenced and not very intelligent. And that's where I began to okay, no, right. Right. Back to what I was saying. This woman, she was very easily influenced and not very intelligent, according to my friends. And and she she was heavily influenced by this other woman into basically becoming a woke gender freak. And it was sad. To me it was very sad. It was like this girl who was likable, who was nice, suddenly becomes this woke gender freak. Because she got groomed. And she was an adult. She was in her 20s. And she got groomed. So, if someone that old... Wait, I recognize that mask. I recognize that mask. Why is Dio involved in this? as I was saying, if an adult can get groomed, it's harder for the parents of that adult to watch over that person. So yeah, I do think I do think grooming adults happens, and it's easier than grooming children. And I do think maybe Saikuno is a groomer in those parameters, but I don't think he's a predator. And I don't think he's a master manipulator, because if he was, he wouldn't have been caught. If he was yeah, if he was a master manipulator, he wouldn't have been cuffed. He got cuffed because he was a bad manipulator. He was a manipulative asshole, not a master manipulator. He was not smart. He was not strategizing. He was an opportunistic manipulator. A low testosterone, opportunistic manipulator. That doesn't mean it's better. That doesn't make it better. It just makes it a different kind of wrong. That's the important part, because I don't know, people probably think I'm going to defend him. No. He's just a different kind of wrong. The kind of wrong that should elicit a lot of disgust and hatred. Because you are talking about this low testosterone, low IQ, manipulative loser who benefited from this image of being soft and weak, and used it to sleep around. And that's what bothers me. It doesn't bother me that he was popular with girls for having this fake soft guy persona, because that happens. That happens. I find it revolting, I think it's wrong, but that happens. What bothers me is that he used that to take advantage of his girlfriend, not of the other women. The other women knew. The other women didn't care. The other women, they were just bitches. But his girlfriend, she was the only victim there. Right. Okay. This doesn't work here. Ah, puta madre! I had killed that fucker. I remember now. I get it. These fucking assholes, they are the ones I killed before. Puta madre. I get it now. I remember killing that guy. I remember killing that guy. Which makes me angrier. Makes me remarkably angrier. The fact that I remember killing that guy. Puta madre. I remember now. I did kill that fucker. It means all those zombies that are getting up now, they were the ones I killed before. Ah, fuck. Wrong door. Anyway. I'm getting attacked by the ones I killed before. Ah, fuck. Well, It's late, I'm getting sleepy, and it's been almost 2 hours of recording, so I hope you had fun. Maybe I will record more gameplay of this, maybe not. I hope you had fun, and have a nice day.